Attention.
If you or anyone you know suffered from this very real and serious condition called weird kid syndrome circa 2020 COVID era, then not only are you entitled to compensation, but most of what I'm about to say is probably already on your radar because let's face it, we've all been on Twitter. But this is my channel and I'm gonna talk about it anyway because I can do what the fuck I want. I am by no means a drama channel, nor do I intend to become a drama channel. I make very different type of content, which if you want to check it out, I'd greatly appreciate that, please. The reason why I wanted to talk about this is just kind of because it's a little bit personal to me. I'll get into the main reason why at the end of the video. So let's just get into the drama right now. If you don't know what's been going on, which if you clicked on the title of this video, you already know what's going on. I don't even know why you're here, honestly. A few days ago, a major Twitter beef exploded between a few very commonly known YouTubers and streamers. And I came across all of this drama from Jack Manifold's stream, so if this sounds like it's basically just copy and paste from what he said, it is. I'm not gonna lie to you. If I remember, I will link that VOD down in the description because, yeah, all the credit to him. I wasn't gonna go and find out this information all by myself. All this beef started because streamers Jack Manifold and Tommyinnit have a podcast called Shut Up, I'm Talking. They have publicly created drama between a plethora of creators. This is not the first time that this has happened. Noticeably, the KSI, Logan Paul, and Mr. Beast lunch read drama, all of that shit, and the Dan TDM stuff. Yes, I did just say all those names for algorithm purposes, so what, fucking sue me. But evidently, they're not afraid to get into a little bit of drama on this podcast, which they did, again. So one of the events they were talking about was when Tommyinnit was at VidCon, and a notable streamer, Mizkif, or I guess he's noticeable, I'm gonna be so honest, I have never heard of this guy before a day in my life. He came up to Tommy, and he was just being very standoffish and rude, and Tommy was trying to make hints that he didn't want to talk to the dude, and bro wasn't taking the hints.
And little weaselly Mizkif rolls on over to me.
Weaselly?
Yeah. He's like, and I'm like, shut up, Mizkif. And he goes, and I'm dead inside, and he looks at me, and I go, this is what I say to him, I go, you're right? And he goes, what do you mean, am I all right? And he takes it as an insult, because Americans are stupid. And he goes, are you all right? And he goes, like, what do you mean, am I all right? And he starts getting tense with me, and I'm like, are you all right? And he's like, what do you mean, am I all right? And I was like, how you doing? He's like, oh, well, yeah, I'm fine. Why don't you just say that? And I was like, so hungry. The little stupid Mizkifs down here looking up at me. I'm getting so annoyed. and then he starts going, you look really dead inside. You look really dead inside. And I'm like, thanks, Mizkif.
That's the thing to say to someone who looks dead inside.
So I ring up Jack and Harry, and I stand like this. And I like, look this way. God bless his soul, Mizkif, socially inept, just stands there, refuses to leave me alone, next to me. I linger on the phone. I'm like, Harry, can you? I start getting pissed off. I'm like, Harry and Jack, can you hurry the fuck up? Because I just can't bear to stand next to Mizkif any longer. And I'm like shouting at you, can you hurry up? And then I hang up the phone, and he starts going, yeah, you look dead inside again. I'm like, you're a little prick.
And then Mizkif sees it, and he responds to that in a very over dramatic manner.
When I was talking to Tommyinnit, he was probably one of the most insufferable people that I've ever talked to in my fucking life. When I was sitting there waiting for Masayoshi to pop up, Tommyinnit is just standing there like a complete prick and looking like such a jackass. I'm trying to just sit there and wait for Masayoshi. I say hello to him, and he gives me the rudest stare you could ever imagine. I'm like, what is your fucking problem? What the hell did I do to you, you stupid British fuck?
Then another streamer called XQC, again, who the fuck are these people, saw this clip and then responded to that on one of his streams and said that he thought that it was cringe and overrated for Tommyinnit to be talking about it. Tommyinnit then replies with a picture that XQC had of him and President Donald Trump, where he did a stream with Trump and was just glazing the fuck out of him. He then captions it with, to be cringier than Tommyinnit is pretty fucking hard, but you managed to pull it off, pal. Anyway, I forgot to screenshot this, so I can't read it verbatim from the video, but XQC then responds by basically just talking shit about Tommyinnit's comedy, and then Tommyinnit replies with something like sarcastic. They talk a little bit of shit, and then it seems like it kind of just ends, because there's really nothing else to say. That's until, out of absolutely fucking nowhere, I have to take a pause before I say this because it's just like, why? Out of absolutely fucking nowhere, Dream, you know Dream. Everybody here knows Dream. Green Man, everybody thought he was a pedophile. Then everybody thought he wasn't a pedophile. Now everybody just kind of hates him. Dream responds. Well, he doesn't even respond. Actually, no, he doesn't respond because nobody was talking to him. Let me just make that very clear. Nobody at this point had even mentioned Dream. Oh, wait, no, that's a lie. XQC said that Tommyinnit was dick riding Dream. That was the only time that Dream ever got fucking mentioned, though. But out of fucking nowhere, Dream post a tweet calling all of Tommyinnit's fans the R slur. Evidently so, the internet goes fucking crazy. So then Dream deletes the tweet and then he makes a very long Reddit post. But who the fuck still posts on Reddit? He makes a fucking Reddit post of all the places to go cry to. Reddit. And we'll read some of that. He goes, genuinely still confused on what the rules are. Honestly, I'm not trying to be obtuse. Multiple people are go viral calling me the R word, and everyone explains that it's okay because they're neurodivergent. So then I see a meme that uses it and post it, and I get absolutely throttled for it. So Dream says, people have called me the R word. I don't like it. That shit hurt. So I think I, in turn, am then going to turn around and start calling other people the R word who never even called me it in the first place. I can't really fathom the logic behind that. Because I have my own reasons for having a problem with Tommy going around being the internet police, and I was expecting to get a lot of shit for going after poor Tommy that lies about me constantly. The only reason why Tommy was going around responding to people in the fucking first place was literally just because he wanted to promote his podcast and his book. He literally openly said this on Jack Manifold's stream. Jack says that their publicist basically told them, like, you guys, you know, get up some publicity for all the shit you got going on. And their thought was, okay, let's just start a bunch of fucking Twitter beef for, like, no reason.
I mean, do you want me to be completely honest? I'll be completely honest. We had a meeting yesterday about podcast marketing strategy. And we were like, and one of the strategies our team presented us with was make more funny tweets on X. So we opened X and we saw that Dexerto was stirring all this shit and Miskiff was real mad. And we were like, let's make some funny tweets.
Now, apparently the Miskiff beef was completely unrelated to them starting the Twitter beef. But I guess since that was going on, they were just like, okay, well, we have something going. Let's just fuel the fire in order to keep it going. I'll admit here, that doesn't really sit right with me. I don't really fuck with that. I get any publicity is good publicity, but, like, at the same time, if you start going around just kind of poking the bear for no reason, people are going to respond. People are going to get pissed off. I feel like you're going to get more drama than it's worth. But being an instigator and being a manipulator are two very different things. Instigating's annoying. It's kind of fucking wrong. Sure. Manipulating someone, especially someone who's like 5 years younger than you, is just like cartoon villain ass diabolical. It just doesn't make any sense. Let's get into the final bit of information. Finally. Anyway, in response to all of this, Tommy posts a 5-minute long YouTube video called Dream. And he basically just says that ever since he's known Dream, he's been bullying him and ridiculing him. And that he's done with all the shit that Dream has going on because he has, quote, blocked him on everything. And it's making it seem like Tommy is just completely done with any sort of Dream-related drama. The final piece of development in this story is that Dream then goes live saying, I'm going to address everything. Where he, in a 3-hour-long live stream, just like crashes out or something. I would just like to put up a side note that I saw that tweet that he put out about 10 minutes after he put that shit out. It was 1 a.m. We're in the same time zone. So if he recorded from where he normally records, his house, it was 1 in the fucking morning. And that's just like a hilarious bit of information in my opinion. At 1 in the morning going fucking crazy about some drama that happened like 3 years ago with a 17-year-old is actually like so fucking funny to me. It was 1 in the morning. Go to sleep, dude. Now that is pretty much all the drama that has happened. It seems to have came to an end. If there is some sort of grand mass conclusion, I'm not making another fucking video. I just don't care enough. Honestly, I had 2 real reasons to make this video in the first place. The first reason is, and y'all can clock me for this, I just want to ride the fucking relevance train. And I'm sure that they're gonna go a little bit batshit about this for another, like, week. And if I can finish editing this video by the end of the week, I can be relevant. Yippee! So, I am, in fact, just doing this for clicks and views. Yes, you caught me. But, you know, like, if you guys, like this video, or you like me, like, I post other videos, you know. I post gaming content, I post lifestyle content, I post comedy content. I do it all. You name it, I probably have a video coming out with it. I have a lot of really interesting videos. Not yet. I probably only have like 4 videos posted at this time. But I have a whole bunch of shit that I'm editing in my drafts right now. It's coming eventually. You can just flex on the fact that you could be the first. You could be an OG GRT fan. In, you know, 5 years time when I get into some stupid ass Twitter drama. You can be one of those aggy ass people that's like, I've been a day one and I know the real her, like knowing that you've never met me a day in your fucking life. The original reason why I wanted to make this video is because I was a fan of Dream for a lot. I won't say a very long time. I honestly more recently became a fan of him, but definitely been a fan of him like through thick and thin kind of shit. I was watching and defending Dream through like everything. The face reveal, the pedophile allegations, like the cringy ass music era that he had for a second. I almost went to his concert. Like, did I only wanted to go to that concert because I think that like Sapnap is fine? Yeah, like, but like, so what? And I have consistently like defended him despite the fact that so many other creators fucking hate him. It seems like you cannot find a single nice thing online about Dream. And like, my main reason for staying through all that, because I was like, well, people have the right to not like each other. I don't know what's going on behind the scenes. These same people who are sitting there saying that, oh, Dream's a terrible person, he's shitty, they could be shitty themselves behind the screen. Like, you have no idea what these people are actually like when these cameras turn off, right? People are secretly shitty online all the time. If I stopped supporting every single person who somebody came out and said, oh, like, they're an asshole, I wouldn't watch anybody. Maybe he is a little bit shitty, but he's not so shitty to the point where it was like all I could think about while watching his videos. In all honesty, I never even really thought Dream was that interesting in the first place. I was kind of just a fan because he makes good videos and occasionally Sapnap was in them. So I thought, I'm just gonna ignore the fact that everybody says that he's a fucking asshole. Because, I mean, what the fuck that got to do with me, right? And it wasn't like he was such an asshole that it was like ruining the video experience for me. Up until this, he has done it. He has reached that level. He has finally ruined his image enough to the point where if I sit down and I watch a video, I just know that like that's all I'm gonna be able to think about is just how fucking off the rails this guy is. Like, I was trying to defend him through a lot. Even through this, like when he posted that stream update, I was hoping I was going to click on it and he was going to make some sort of sense anywhere within this shit. He didn't. During that stream, he just openly admitted that he DM'd Tommy's mom. He was just basically talking shit about Tommy to his own mom. And that's, like, again, cartoonishly fucking stupid. You decided that it was appropriate to DM his mother about his behavior like you're his fucking school principal or something. That was kind of the point where I was like, okay, so even if I do find something to justify his actions, he's still fucking crazy. Then, you know, it's been brought up like a bunch of times that like Dream would go and try and say that all of Tommy's success was directly correlated to like him, and that absolutely nothing Tommy did on his own was worth anything. Like all of his success would be worthless without Dream. Like all of this shit saying that everything he did came from Dream, which is just simply obviously not fucking true. Like, you don't get to 50 million subscribers on your own by just being the dude that was associated with Dream. And like that, both of those are just the two things that really cannot sit right with me. I've been in situations like Tommy's where people will expect you to act years older than what you are, despite the fact that you're a child, and then they will get furious at you when a child acts like a child. And being in those situations where people are literally screaming at you because they themselves are immature and need to grow up, it's goofy, it's criminal, it's manipulative, and I really just can't have pity for someone like that. And I'm not trying to sit here and like glaze Tommyinnit. Like, I know that somewhere in all this he's definitely fucked up, but I think the reason why people can defend Tommy so much is because he was a child when most of the shit was going on. Like, dude's only like a year older than me, and I'm a teenager. So honestly, whatever he said or did at the ripe age of 18, can we really blame him for it? Unless there's something secretly that's truly that atrocious, how mad can you really get at an 18-year-old? I feel like the worst that Tommy has probably done is just be an instigator, not be a full-on manipulator. I think the right way to end this video is by saying, Dream, who is not watching this, but, you know, a girl can dream, right? I know you're fucking obsessed with me. But Dream, you should do better, dude. You have like literal kids watching you. The majority of your audience I know has to be under the age of 18. A lot of these kids that are like parasocially online, you know it's because they don't have a lot of adult figures in their lives. Yes, I'm talking about myself, shut the fuck up. And they turn to these people that they feel like they know and they feel like they can trust. And then when you come out and you behave like this, you can very much influence a child more than I think a lot of people can realize, because they will mold their personalities after you. And let's say that hypothetically you're right about everything and everybody's been going crazy and you're in the wrong. Okay, fine. Then die on that hill. But if there's a slight sliver of chance that these people are right and the entire internet doesn't hate you for no reason, I just think it'd be a very good idea to stop and think, am I really setting the best influence that I can for a young audience? Am I proud that I am letting children see this? Because as a past fan, it's like embarrassing. I'm embarrassed for you. I watched that stream and the secondhand embarrassment went so crazy. So just like, do better. Anyway, that was my video. Like I said, if you like this stuff, I'm very sorry because I won't be making other stuff like that, but I make a lot of other really cool content. Like I just said, I do some gaming stuff. I do some just like comedy, sit down talking stuff. I'm fun. You should check out my other shit, even though there's probably only like 5 videos on my channel at this point, but I swear there's more coming. New videos come out every other week, so please watch them. Please please check them out. I'm begging you. Another Wizard's Heart episode will be out next week, and if you like the video, and if you like me, subscribe.